Today, we're going to get a shit post on your website to page 1 on Google. Getting to page 1 on Google is kind of hard for things like main keywords, but it doesn't have to be that hard. You can work on other types of things, other keywords, other content. And today we're going to do the easiest possible thing and turn a shit old blog post into Google Gold.
Let's see how easy we can make it.
First of all, we want to talk about the secret to ranking. So I love this. I looked into literally what is the secret to ranking on Google, and the guy who, the senior search analyst at Google said awesomeness, which I thought was brilliant.
It's very cryptic.
That's kind of the thing, isn't it, with Google? It is cryptic.
What is awesomeness?
Let's
get philosophical.
To me, awesomeness is giving the best result to people who are looking for that thing, basically. So if someone's searching something, they find you, they read what you've written, and they look at your photos, and it's freaking awesome, and they love it, and it just answers their question and then some. That's awesomeness. So as long as you focus on that, that's like the main thing you've got to do. Like really give them a great answer to their question.
Be awesome.
Be awesome.
You heard it here first.
You've got this. So I would sum that up as being the authority to make Google love you. So Google wants you to be an expert in something, which you are. So show your expertise. Be relevant to the search term. So if they're searching for a wedding venue, then talk about that wedding venue. And have a grabby headline, the grabbiest of them all. So when you go to Google and you see all the different search results, you want yours to be the most exciting one. And that, to me, is what makes Google gold.
The most grabbiest.
So, have you written a blog post without even thinking about SEO? Have you got a bunch of...
Up.
Yeah, exactly.
Hands up, who's done that?
Me too, absolutely. I've been lazy. I've just put blog posts out there without really thinking about optimising it, because who has time for that?
Or it's something we all did years ago, isn't it?
Very much.
We were thinking about these things.
Very much so. So we are going to turn that blog post that you've done into gold. Basically, we're going to get it ranking. So it was not a waste of time when you wrote that post that's not ranking, because we are going to get it up to page 1 for you.
Raise it from the grave.
I like that. So pick a post that you rank badly for. We're not going to judge you. We're not going to judge past you. Just have a look at blog posts you've already written that are not really ranking, basically.
And how do we know that it's not ranking?
Let's find out.
We've prepared a slide.
I love using this thing called SERP Robot. It's got a free SERP checker. SERP is search engine result. I should have looked this up before, shouldn't I? I'm not sure, but basically it's your ranking checker. So you put in your website and you put in what you'd like to be found for, and you can see where you rank. And you know what you want to do is make sure that the posts that show, as you can see there on the right, you want to make sure that's the actual post you want to rank. If it's not, there are things we can do. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, have a look at that. I'm at number 62, 55 and 3 for various terms. So that's not bad. I can definitely work with that. I can definitely bring that up the ranking. I have looked at that post and I did an absolutely terrible job on it. There's so much I can do. If you're thinking you haven't even got any blog posts or definitely nothing you want to rank, then this video will really help you. You can still use this video to write a post from scratch. So
Would you normally change the region there to Google UK?
I just leave it as it is, but I use google.com as a user. I don't type in .co.uk.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I left it as default. So, keyword planning. So the first thing you want to do is work out what people are actually searching before you even bother writing anything. So Google Ads Keyword Planner is a really good one. You just type in your search term and you see if anyone's even searching it. So I've got this blog post that I wrote about a Folkestone wedding in a bar called Spacebar. That you saw before that I'm ranking kind of like a bit badly for. So I thought, are people even searching for this in the first place? The answer is pretty much no. Not really. 0 to 10 searches a month, not great. So I now have to rethink that. There's no point putting time in and trying to rank for Spacebar Folkestone if no one's even searching for it. So I did a bit of digging, and the next page will show. I typed Folkestone wedding venues. Tons of people. Tons.
Cool.
Look how good that is.
Looks good.
So what I want to do is I want it to rank for both, because I only shot one venue in Folkestone. I'd like to be found for that venue, and I think it's possible if I talk about that venue that I can also rank for Folkestone wedding venues at the same time in one post. Your post won't necessarily only be for one term. You can have it for, a couple of different things. Like, if it's useful to several different searches, then it will be found.
So wedding venues near Folkestone is only getting 10 to 100 average monthly searches. Is that right?
Yeah, like, the word near isn't as popular, and I guess that's taking it literally. Like, people aren't searching literally near Folkestone. Google's pretty smart. Like, it kind of knows, venues, weddings. It knows what you mean. So I'm guessing just if you searched Folkestone, it would also show you ones near Folkestone. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that one because it's not ranking very well anyway.
Why is the year-on-year change?
Where are you?
900% there.
Wow, Folkestone has got hipster, hasn't it? It's got super popular, so I reckon that could be a really good shout. Could be an easy win for me because people may not be working on that just yet.